Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to show you how to make crispy deep fried pork belly. Now this recipe is really simple and quick to prepare, but as you can see you're going to be left with a really tasty, crispy, golden brown pork that you can have as a side dish or just as a snack on its own. So let's get started. As always, I've got the ingredients on screen now. Very simple ingredients, quite easy to source and prepare. So the first thing you need to do is wash the pork belly, then place it into a bowl, and then take a very sharp knife or a fork and pierce the fat side of the pork belly. This is so that you allow the sauce to be absorbed when you're marinating it. So once that's done, go ahead and add the egg, the fish sauce, pepper, chicken stock, and tempura flour into the bowl, and then really give it a good mix. Make sure that the pork is completely coated in the marinade. As always, Cherry is wearing her trusty plastic gloves to stop her hands getting messy. And once you've mixed everything in, you're going to want to leave it for about 30 minutes just so that the pork can fully absorb all the marinade there, get all the flavour in the meat. And then once you're done, you should be left with something that looks a bit like this. Once the 30 minutes is up, you're going to want to deep fry the pork belly. You can either use a saucepan of hot cooking oil like we're using here, or just use a deep fryer. Now, as always, be very careful when you're using a deep fryer like this. There could be quite a lot of spitting. We actually tried something out that we read online, which is putting a small amount of vinegar into the hot oil, and it did seem to work. It seemed to reduce the spitting quite a lot, so maybe give that a try. Now you're going to want to deep fry the pork until it's a really nice, crispy, golden brown colour. Just ensure as it's frying that you're turning it regularly, as Cherry's doing here. So we deep fried the pork for about 10 minutes, but obviously that will depend on the size of the pork that you're using. But you should be aiming for a nice golden brown and crispy looking piece of pork, as we're showing you here on video. So when it looks like it's ready, just drain off any of the excess fat. Allow it to cool for a couple of minutes on some paper towel just to help with the draining of the excess oil. And then you want to cut it into strips. We're using some scissors here, but you can use a knife, although it might be quite tricky to use a knife as the pork is very fatty and thick. And then once you've cut it into strips, you're ready to eat. We had ours with sticky rice and somtam. I can thoroughly recommend that. It was a great combination. You also want to have your favourite dipping sauce. Recipes to come soon. We're going to be making some dipping sauces on video. As always, thanks for watching. Give the recipe a try. Let us know what you think, and we hope to see you on the next video.